Praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to you all around the world. This is teaching the truth when your lives on the line for it. And Shabbat to serious Aqua. My name is Maya Ka'ala Bungad with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we're not black Hebrew Israelites. Right? We are Israelites. All right, black is a color, not a nationality. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, speckled birds. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We're not affiliated with any terrorist groups. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. All right, so this happened like hours early. I was on about 7 hours. Like I said on the screen, I was up in watching Garfield last show. You know, Jake. Scoffer just talking stuff, so they making fun of 12 track charts, so they talking garbage. So I just put it number one. This only for the elect, whoever gonna meant to get it. All right, I ain't looking for Garfield and Moses followers to get it anyway. But I just put Benjamin, so-called Jamaicans, and there's a few Levites in Jamaica, and I said that the All Rock of Jamaica, that's Ephraim, and about the Gadite slaves, the Pequot Indians that was taken to the Caribbean islands right after their King Philip's War. Right, Trevor Gad, they was taken over there. So I put it in there, and this guy right here, you have a problem with it, but let me read this far. Let me show this before I play that. All right, so right here in Section 107, right, add allowance made for fair use purposes, criticism, common newsprint, teaching, scholarship, education, research. Fair use permitted by correct statute, but otherwise be infringed, right? So this is teaching, education, scholarship, and research purpose, right? So I do not own this video is owned by Dagger Squad and Garfield. Just use this video to make a point, all right? So this guy. He got real mad, All right, so watch this. All right, this guy's a lightweight man, All right.
Who that? Who goes? Rasclad, Quincy in the building, blood clad. What my youth?
Yo.
Who piss you off now, man? Who piss you off?
Yo, I don't know, these guys in the comments talking about on this, I don't know what to call it, yo, that more native nonsense, 12 tribes. I don't even know what to call it, but there's nowhere to go with that. The documentation is very simple. If you know anybody actually from the islands, they'll tell you, clear as day, the history. Everybody from the Caribbean, not everybody, but my generation, my dad's older, so like, I straight up have family from Africa. Like our oldest grandparents, they're from Africa. They're referred to as the woman from Africa. Like that woman came from Ghana. That's how people used to refer to her back in those times.
Who lives in Ghana? The Ashanti. All right, they call the most people say it's Yame, but it's Yama. All right, which is actually Yahweh. They do the Shabbat. All right, they wear the breastplate similar to the Levite high priest. All right, they separate their children ministry. All that go back to Israel, man. This guy knows they talking about. Number one, the answer is that they get off the boat, get off the slave ship boat, onto Jamaica. They won't call themselves African, Jamaican, black, and all this. All right. In those tribes in West Africa, they had what Hebrew cousins. Why could they the Israelites? Why you think a lot of songs from Jamaica, right? You see a lot of Benjamites, they sing it, what Babylon coming down, the Babylon this, Babylon that. Is already related to biblical knowledge, man. All right. So, let him play. This guy know what the hell he talking about, man. All right.
So I just don't know what these people are talking about with all this more noise and Jamaicans are tribe of Benjamin and natives are Levites and Gad.
No, I said Levites, and these are Levites. I said there's Levites in Jamaica, right? But anyway, man.
Book of first of all, there's only 10 lost tribes in the first place that are apparently lost, but really they went to live with Judah. That's why the rest of them, the whole people got called Judites and Jews. But they just have no documentation. Anybody who talks any of that,
They weren't lost, man. All right. The Syrians 722 took the 10 tribes out of that land. You read 2 Esdras 13:39 and 48. All right. And they came over here to the Americas. That's why you got Hebrew writings all throughout the Americas, man. All right. Especially in the Caribbean. All right. Ancient Hebrew writing in Puerto Rico you got gravestones in the St. Michael Islands with Hebrew written on it, man. All right. What did the Tainos call the Most High? Yah. Right, Yah. All right. It was just short for it. Just was saying Yahweh. All right. But anyway, man. All right.
always about 12 tribes in the Caribbean or USA. You have nothing to back it up. Nothing.
Damn. So, hey, any Hebrew Israelite want to jump on and challenge my brother, man? Come on.
All right, so he said nothing to back it up, but he ain't backed up anything. All right. What does scripture say, man? All right. It says right here, this is going to be short. Yep. It said, prove all things, hold fast, which is good. You got to prove all things. You just can't say by the word of mouth and all this stuff, man. You know? This guy, man. Our people fools, man. Let me see, Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It said, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sod's children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, you're a fool. So, let me see. There's a proverb. Yeah, Proverbs 15:2. The tongue of the wise uses knowledge, all right, but the mouth of fools poured out foolishness. All right, Proverbs 15:4. All right, it says, the heart of him that had understanding seek a knowledge, but the mouth of fool feedeth on foolishness. All right, so this guy just feed on foolishness. He's a fool, man. All right. He basically saying things. He had no sources or anything. Had just said, just a word of mouth. All right. They'll get you. That will get you in trouble in life, man. You believe that word of mouth. You don't check it out, investigate yourself, and you don't. What you claim, you don't present no evidence, man. It's like going to court and say, "Hey, I'm innocent," but you don't got the evidence to prove you innocent. All right. All right, man. Anyway, man. He says not to back it up, but you go right here. Let's go right here. All right. He said nothing to back it up. It's a shame, man. All right. You know what? Let me get this man right here. Hosea. All right. Look like grandmother. Yeah, African Ghana. Grandmother, there's a life from Ghana, man. All right. Anyway, it said Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest in me, since thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children, man. All right, this guy destroyed, man, for lack of knowledge. All right, why? Because, we are our ancestors, all right? We rejected Yahweh. All right, so this guy he's in a low state, man. All right, lightweight. All right, don't know nothing. All right. You know, in Jamaica, they not singing those Rastafarian songs for nothing, those reggae songs for nothing. All right, you always hear Zion, Zion. Why? Because they are the Israelites. All right, now he saying the Moors, into the Moors are Israelites. Moors Jews never came down, but he go right here. It's a shame, man. Now look at this right here. Look at the book, Perspective in Caribbean Psychology. All right, as of Frederick W. Hickling, Bridget K. Matthias, K. Morgan, Roger C. Gibson, before Elsa Leo Reiner, Professor Emerita, the University of the West Indies. Caramensa, University of the West Indies, Mona. All right. You can see it right here. Jamaica, from what he said. Caribbean Institute of Mental Health and Substance Abuse. All right, so that's what it stands for. 2008 Caribbean Institute of Mental Health and Abuse, right? So just let it show you it's in Jamaica, right? See the contents. Now watch this on page 23. All right. Let's see, here it comes. All right, just go where it's at. All right, Islam. Let's see. All right, Islam. The impact that Islam has had Afrocentric thought ideology is also a discourse that cannot be left out in the regular Caribbean identity. The Islamic faith had long-standing influence on Jamaica culture dating back to 1494 when Moorish sailors skilled in sea navigation played an integral part in discovering the settlement of Jamaica, right, man? All right, Israelites. All right, you had the Moors, you had the Jews. The Moors are number of Israelites that follow Islamic customs. All right, that's why they got, you know, you're gonna read later. You're gonna see in a later couple of seconds. All right. However, in 1503, the Moors were no longer protected by the royal pardon from the Spanish crown, and so were captured and imported to Jamaica as slaves. All right. All right, but he said there's nothing to stand on. There's nothing to. He said no proof of it, basically. All right, but here go the proof right here now. I know that's true. This is from a book I brought this to bring this out a couple times. The English, the Moor, and the Holy City. It says right here, Morocco was angry at Spain not only because the Spanish had seized Moorish lands in Al-Andalus, right, that's over there in Spain, and dealt appalling with the Muslims there, but because the Spanish would continue to capture Muslims to serve as slaves in the Spanish colonies in America. Deuteronomy 28 and 68, man. All right. All right, so, you know, this is proof, man, Jake. Just don't do the research, man. That's why we're left and stock. Well, he's left and stock. That's why the nation's left our people, man, because they ignorant, you know. But anyway, man, this was short. All right, so I hope you all been edified, man, and shalom.